Boris Johnson and Brexit Minister Lord David Frost must now take the so-called nuclear option to triggering Article 16 without further delay. Former Tory Minister Anne Widdecombe has insisted. The ex-Brexit Party MEP was speaking after Lord Frost railed against what he called the overly strict enforcement of the Northern Ireland Protocol intended to prevent a hard border on the island of Ireland. Critics, mainly in the unionist community, believe it has resulted in a border down the Irish Sea because Northern Ireland effectively remains within the EU's single market for goods. Lord Frost, in a foreword to a new paper published by the Policy Exchange think tank, claimed the bloc's hardline approach towards the arrangements had destroyed cross-community consent. However, he has not yet opted to recommend the triggering of Article 16, the mechanism which suspends the protocol's provisions. Ms. Widdecombe, who was one of 29 Brexit Party MEPs elected to the European Parliament in 2019, told Express.co.uk, Frost is doing his level best and again, we've got to be prepared to try the diplomatic approach until it's totally failed, but when it has totally failed and I think we just have to say these parts of the agreement are now inoperative. She declared, Northern Ireland has always been part of the UK, it is part of the UK, and it must be treated as part of the UK. And we need to say we will nullify that agreement. Ms. Widdecombe stressed, Article 16 is there for a reason. The French are relying on the fact that we won't trigger Article 16. And that is what the EU is relying on in general. We need to give them a shock. Lord Frost wrote that the protocol has begun to damage the thing it was designed to protect, the Belfast Good Friday Agreement. He explained, the insistence of the EU on treating these arrangements as like any other part of its customs and single market rules, without regard to the huge political, economic, and identity sensitivities involved, has destroyed cross-community consent well before the 4-year mark. We also have the lived experience of aspects that are simply unsustainable in the long term for any government responsible for the lives of its citizens, like having to negotiate with a third party about the distribution of medicines within the NHS.